Hey guys, it's Brian again from LakeHickoryScuba and Marina. Going to do another video discussion today. There's an article on ScubaBoard. I'll put the link for the article in the description below. Make sure you check it out. Read each poster's opinion on this. But the article says, are we swimming or are we diving? And basically what the whole article is about is during your open water training course, okay, regardless of the agency you train through, just about all of them that I can think of make you do a swim test. Some it's a 200-yard swim, some it's a 300-yard swim, some make you tread water for 10 minutes, some make you tread water for 15 minutes. When you get up to the instructor level courses, you have some will make you do a 400-yard swim, an 800-yard swim, a 20-minute water tread. Some even in the open water course will make you do a 50 and 100-foot swim underwater. So people on the board, what they were doing was they were wanting to know, why must we swim and do these swim tests to be able to scuba dive? And there was a lot of issues on there. People did not agree with the fact you should know how to swim to scuba dive. And there was some arguments, good arguments and bad arguments on both sides. One thing that a lot of people forgot to even think about, though, was the value behind the swim. Okay, I think sometimes people get afraid of the fact, hey, I'm not an Olympic swimmer, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this, and they get discouraged about diving or learning how to dive. And the thing is, you don't have to be an Olympic swimmer. However, you do need to learn how to swim to go scuba diving because there's a greater value there. All right, and that value is swimming allows you to exert energy. And you need to be able to exert energy without exerting too much or becoming overexerting your body, basically. So when you do the 200 to 300 yard swim, there's a value there, or there's a reason that you got to do it. That value or that reason is, if you can swim 200 to 300 yards with absolutely no swimming aids, that is the equivalent to being able to drag a diver 50 feet in full gear, both you and him. Okay? So that value that you learn there, you're exerting energy without overexerting your body, and it's the equivalency of a skill that you'll learn later on. Okay, so let's talk about the tread in water, because some make you do it 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever the time frame may be. There's still a value there too. Remember, during your swim test, there's no swimming aids. You can't use swimming aids. So if you can tread water, and we'll say for 10 minutes, if you can tread water for 10 minutes, there's a value behind it also. Let's say that you're in an out-of-air situation. You're at the surface. You've already removed your weights, and I'll even go and play devil's advocate and say you're in salt water, so you're already going to be more buoyant. And without weights, most likely you're going to be able to float. However, if you're in 3 to 4 foot seas, which is common here on the East Coast, if you're in 3 to 4 foot seas, those waves are constantly splashing over you. They're pushing you down. To be able to inflate your BCD orally and to stay up, okay, even without weights, if you're wearing a steel tank, you're naturally heavier than what you already are with an aluminum tank. So you're going to have added weight. You're going to have to fight to stay up to beat those waves. You're already stressed out. So to be able to orally inflate your BCD, which shouldn't take 5 seconds at the most, okay, so to be able to do that for 5 seconds wearing all that heavy gear, that's the purpose of the tread water. You're exerting energy over a period of time. That's the equivalent to exerting energy when you're maybe out of shape, maybe you're overexerted your body, maybe you're tired, you're out of air, and you're trying to orally inflate. So you can see that 5-second little skill that you're trying to do, practicing it for, say, a 10-minute water tread with no gear on, getting your body relaxed, being able to control your breathing stuff, there's a value there that kind of integrates into these other skills. So with every skill that you learn, especially the swim test, because that's usually the first thing we have students do, there's a value behind it. Okay? We expect you to be able to meet at least minimum standards when you go through a course. Okay? If you don't meet the minimum standards, you will not earn that certification, and our instructors will not certify you. However, there's a greater value behind it. It prepares you for the other skills. It prepares you for real life situations. Plus, it prepares your mind. It tells you that you can exert energy without overexerting your body. So like I said, go online, check the description down below for the link. Go check out that article, read on it, log on, put your opinion on it, because that's the great thing about ScubaBoard. We're able to give our opinions and everybody can learn from it. So guys, as always, I appreciate you watching. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, pin us on Pinterest, subscribe to us here on YouTube, and as always, we appreciate your business.